Really?
Okay.
Holy shit.
That we knew about.
I have a hiking
Let me
outfit.
rephrase
Oh my.
that.
Looks like you're going to Mount Chiliad.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Very rugged and outdoorsy.
Thank you very much.
We'll wait because there can be some issues with, people and invisibility cloaks and stuff. So we'll wait a hot minute.
Okay.
Oh my god, Copper.
It's me. I'm a street racer.
You look like a street racer.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I worked on that.
It's very impressive.
Many years staring at street racers and
Yeah.
their clothing and mannerisms.
It's perfect.
If I was a true street racer, I'd run into this group and tackle you guys and be like, "Hey, what's up, pussy? Hello?"
Hey Chief, I saw your new nameplate.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. Anything else changed or just that?
Just that.
Okay, that's good. It's a good start,
Yeah?
Wait, is this you here? Oh, it is you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you in a minute.
Hey.
Bye. The chief, the queen has
The
arrived.
chief of police. Oh.
I redact everything I said.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing, sir.
Everything's going according to plan.
Anyone got any spare food?
Yes.
No.
Can I yank please?
There you go.
Thank you. I've been living on an IFAX diet for 2 weeks.
Is there a projector in this bar?
No, there's no projector. I'm sorry, Suarez.
He's having projector
How
withdrawals
is Suarez
already.
gonna do
Alright,
his?
just-
Oh, his fault.
Whatever.
Oh my god.
Whatever.
Listen, you'll figure it out, I'm sure.
That's alright. I'll just post it on Twitter. That'll work.
Fucking good idea. Where's everybody?
Oh, they're just too busy being excited for the PD meeting.
I'm sure. There's only 2 people at Mission Row. What is going on?
Who is it? Rose
Minerva.
and Minerva. It looks like Minerva's leaving.
There's like 1 billion people at SDSO right now.
It's Pizza Fridays.
That's normal.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
209 is there? What is this betrayal? Oh my god.
Love okay? Yeah.
Yeah, what's going on with the meeting, sir? What are we here or what's going on?
Yeah, here. We're gonna go inside in a minute.
Okay.
You nearly crashed.
Copper, do you have any extra food on you?
Because that mini,
my
that mini
God,
pulled out
yes.
into oncoming lanes, Doc.
There's 2
Look,
ends
look, another
and,
car. Here comes another car.
and some chips.
Yeah, this is a cop.
Ooh, even worse.
Struggling on getting this food. I need to stock up before I start my shift. Go to Subway or something. Get like a bunch of Subway sandwiches.
Yeah,
That's what I
need some
did.
Food. I've almost inadvertently passed out the last 2 days.
You okay, Dakota?
Yeah, sir. You know, you start writing subpoenas and you lose track of time, and then
Yeah,
you look
but-
up and you're almost ready to pass out.
You right, you look very well dressed for a pub.
Thank you.
Like
I was going for
It's like perfect pub
right? I was going
wear.
for like a night out with the lads, you know? Like
Yeah.
Been at the supplies.
It's perfect.
You know.
All right, we might as well go in. Who's that? That's Lovesick.
Lovesick.
Wait, where did Queen Libby go? Oh, she's in there.
Probably inside.
All right, let's go in.
I need to tell you something. I might have
What's
to
up?
hold on. Come over here. I can't tell
You
everyone.
guys go in.
Something very important.
All right, let's
I might
go.
have to leave mid the pub quiz because I'm helping Vivian with a proposal. So I need to. If I leave out of nowhere, it's because of
A
that.
proposal? Who's she getting married to?
Well, hopefully Cannoli.
She's proposing today.
Yeah. So it's happening after the Pizza Friday thing. So I'm only telling you because if I do just leave, it's because I'm helping over that.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. If he says no, I'll kill him.
Same. I'll help you because he's a dumbass if he does.
Ask the owner if they can put one in for you.
Looks like you're about to go play golf.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah, I think it's the gloves.
Yeah, maybe I'll
what?
get rid of them.
The gloves
got-
make him look like he's about to go play golf.
He also looks like he's about to steal a car, like, or drive a car.
Think so?
I don't know.
Go fit
How old are you,
joyride.
Malcolm?
I will be 25 in August, sir.
What? I thought you were at least
24.
38.
What?
Gonna
No,
be
sir.
what? How?
25 in
Oh
August.
my god.
Oh, yeah, baby, yeah. Well, I mean, you're only like a year.
You're a wee baby.
Did you know that cats have 32 muscles in each ear?
Oh, and
I
then they got
did
upstairs
actually know
here
that.
too.
I had a cat for 20
There were
years.
just no drinks.
And did you know that their pee glows in the night? Like in the...
Whose pee glows?
Under a UV light, maybe, but I don't. It definitely doesn't glow by itself.
Yeah, if
no,
it's
not by
radioactive.
itself, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not radioactive.
Under a black light, yeah.
I think I would have noticed if my cat's pee was glowing.
Yes, you
At some
would.
point.
Obviously under a black light.
I'm just imagining getting up, like you go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, and there's just like this faint glow coming from the kitchen. Like, what? Oh, Mittens has
Yeah.
gone for a piss again. Okay.
And tigers, their skin is actually also stripped, not just the fur,
Yes,
which is super weird.
I have a collection of many cat facts, and that was one of them.
Yeah.
My eyes hurt and I see all this stuff floating over tables.
You might have to go back
Might have
out
to
and
go
go
outside
back
and come
inside
back
and then
in.
give
Yeah.
yourself like 15 seconds when you get in.
Lucas, you trespassing? This man comes to a bar and he goes in the kitchen. What?
Maybe he wants to serve us.
Lucas,
The door's open.
Are you the bartender,
Worried.
Lucas? Are you?
No,
you're in
door's
the
open.
kitchen.
I
You
peeked my
trying to
head
steal
through.
our
I didn't go all the way in. I just peeked through.
Okay.
Trying to steal our food.
It's not very hygienic, dog. The door's open in the back. Rats could get in.
Because there's a smoking area outside.
It's even worse, Minerva.
Yeah, you're not
At
wrong.
least worse.
It would be worse if you'd smoke inside, technically.
No, it's not very good smoking and having the door open for the smoke to go in.
No, it's like all the way in the like corner.
Going. Just sing on. Just sing on. All right, guys. Nice, quiet, cozy meeting today. Reed, have we got any announcements like high command stuff?
Yeah, I want to cover a few LSPD things. I'll just wait for. Looks like there's a car on the way, and I think Viv's on the way as well.
Viv is gonna skip today.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, we'll give it a sec.
That's fine. I see how it is. No, it's cool. It's fine. It's whatever.
It's for a very good reason.
It's fine. It's cool. It's whatever. It's cool again. It's cool. It's cool.
She
It's
loves
cool.
us. It's a very
Yeah, it's
good
cool.
reason.
No, it's cool. I'm fine with it.
She's too good for
I
us,
don't,
I guess.
I don't know what's
comment
making
on
you think I'm not fine with it. Yeah, no, I'm fine with it. No, it's cool.
You're
cool.
clearly fine with it.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, Suarez, you want to come? Suarez, want to do the VOD while we wait?
I was gonna wait a little bit longer to do the VOD, but if you want me to, I could do the VOD now.
No. I don't want to force you to do anything. It's fine.
I'll do the VOD soon though, in like maybe a few minutes.
Okay. All right.
Who did the day?
Yes.
I'm going to do the hoot of the day.
Hell yeah. I have a microphone and everything. Oh my god. I'm kind of nervous. This is a microphone.
Oh my
pointing
God.
at my
It's
face.
okay.
She's so cool.
Tell a
Alright, guys,
joke.
It's when.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm Jesus. I'm sweating already. I don't know how to joke. I'm a serious cop. I don't know how to joke. Sorry.
Okay, who of the day? Who of the day? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Today is owls do not actually build their nests for the majority of situations. Actually, they just kind of yoink things from either other animals or like the name suggests, barn owls. They actually just yoink people's barns for their nests, and they just kind of, I guess, fortify whatever they find with like debris and other materials they can find around. But they actually are super lazy and just yoink everything else.
They're squatters.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Thanks,
like,
Malcolm.
I think 90% of barn owls or something like that, they like nest like once a year. And then I think 10% like the remaining, and that's twice a year. But
Wow.
they're very fancy, even though they yoink from people. So even though they yoink from people, they don't use the same nest more than once for the majority of situations. So they just use it once, and they're like, "Nah, I'm tired of this one. I want another one."
Terrible for the environment.
Yeah. Especially barn owls.
Okay.
They're very lazy.
Riker, can we have the word of the day, please?
Oh god, what you?
Yeah, on the spot.
You're not ready? You're not ready?
What? Sorry, you told me to give that stuff a rest.
Come on, get up
No,
there.
I didn't.
Get
Riker,
up
You
there.
actually did, sir.
No,
You
Riker,
told
you are the
me,
grammar
you said-
constable. Come on now.
I remember word for word when you hired me. You said maybe give that grammar stuff a rest. We got work to do, and I said
No, no, no.
He's
Come
giving you an
on.
order, Riker.
Come on. Word of the day,
Alright,
please,
well,
Riker.
I'm gonna have to
See,
gurgle
I'm
something.
always ready
Okay.
with my word of the day.
All right, Suarez, can we have the VOD, please?
All right, I suppose. All right.
Don't have to twist your arm.
All right, how we all doing today?
Good, good, good.
Friday.
Woo!
All right. Your boy Suarez here again, back with
Ooh,
another
the prize
VOD.
calendar.
It
I
is
need
June
it.
2nd, 2023. It is our, I believe, 25th VOD of the series. Obviously, the new month, ads are playing, but fortunately, the bill has been covered by Richard Dark today. Woo, yeah, Dark
wow.
has
Thank you,
Dark
What?
has covered our VOD subscriptions for the whole month today.
Oh,
Isn't that
wow.
amazing?
Oh
wow,
my
I know.
God.
I
Very
did?
generous to you. Thank you, Dark. Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
He's the best.
But anyways, I would typically at this point, post on the projector here, but unfortunately, there's no projector, so we'll have to
We're aware, we
resort to Twitter. Okay, so everyone, pull out your phones and go to Twitter, and you'll see the VOD today. The vehicle of the day, okay, is the following. All right, it is a ZR380. Okay, this vehicle is an S class, S plus. It's more uncommon to see nowadays, but known members of Rust do own this vehicle. So in the meantime, you want to keep an eye out for when you see a vehicle like this, get a good view of what it looks like from the front and the back. Again, it is a ZR380, previously known as potentially a 350Z, but it is a ZR380. So bear that in mind when you're out there, instead of trying to refer to it as a black two-door sports car, as any other black two-door sports car could look. Try to remember if you can. And again, if you have any problems or you want to study up on any of the vehicles and VODs that we have, all you got to do is go into your MDW, go to the report section, and just type in VOD VOD. And the entire archive for all the VODs will be there. You can reference them to learn, look at photos, look at their classes, all that jazz. All right?
Can you say the name? Is it Z what?
ZR380.
ZR380.
Yeah, ZR380.
Suarez, are you causing problems with Rust right now? Because this
was
this
one of
was
the
you,
cars
man.
that-
3 different criminals have already retweeted that with a response. So
Yeah, no, they allowed me to take a photo of their car. That's why they're retweeting it right now. So
Oh, I see. Yeah.
yeah.
Why does one of them have a gun out in the picture?
Does one of them have a gun on the picture?
Yeah, the guy in the background has a gun out.
Oh, I don't know why.
That's a dodo worker too.
Oh my lord. Okay, well we'll have to see if I can get the face. I don't think the photo captured that. I was just mainly focused on
Jesus
taking the picture.
Christ.
But anyways, I hope you got questions. Yep.
Question.
You're whispering, I
not
think,
about
or I can't hear you very well.
Hold on. I'm screaming now. Hello?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, okay.
Side of hearing.
Would other vehicles is this commonly mistaken, if there is one?
Sometimes the 6-star Revolution, which has not been covered yet, it looks somewhat similar, except it's more boxy. But honestly, there's not gonna be many vehicles that maybe the Porsche or the 911 GTR 4S these are all of those two vehicles haven't been covered yet in the VOD.
God,
but,
he's such a nerd.
honestly, the only other vehicle is potentially a 350Z that looks similar, but a 350Z and a ZR380 are they're pretty much like the same car, except here in San Andreas.
Look at this photo.
Sounds product.
In the state of San Andreas, this is a ZR380. It's commonly misconfused with the 350Z because outside the state of San Andreas, this is a 350Z. So that's probably you probably won't run into many issues misconfusing this one with another one.
That's history
pretty
right
distinct,
here.
especially the
It's
back.
history.
If you look at the rear the back fenders and the wide body, you'll have a pretty good idea of it, of what it looks
I'll
like.
post
what
that
it
in
is.
chat.
It's a ZR380. Yeah. But yeah, thank you very much. Any other questions regarding the VOD today?
When is the book coming?
As stated, probably when the VOD's done.
Okay.
Thanks,
All right.
Suarez.
Autograph still?
Thank you, Suarez.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, who's up next? Any more announcements? Oh, Chief McQueen.
Not so much as an announcement, more of like a discussion, I guess. I'm not going to stand on the stage because I want it to be more of a discussion. So we had a P&T meeting like a week ago, maybe now. And I got to thinking afterwards just about how the direction of LSPD. I was put in a position for a reason, as well as Doc was put in as my assistant chief for a reason, and it was kind of like to have a fresh face and to get new ideas in. Off the back of that, I've got Sweets, who is a brand new command member for Shift 2, and Viv as a brand new command member for Shift 1. I know she has a lot of experience, but, you know, she is a brand new command member for here. I kind of thought about it, and I don't know how to word it other than I want to be the department that gives new things a go. So you may see things that are introduced that you have no clue about, but they'll probably be in test phase for like the first month until they're rolled out a little bit more. One of them being at the moment is the new pack stuff that Marshall Mills is running. So Mills is running a task force / like, yeah, I think it's a task force. Is that what it was called, Doc, or is it team?
It's a shame.
Essentially, you'll see officers in plain clothes, but they'll still be identifiable as police officers, so they'll have an LSPD cap and an LSPD vest, black pants, and, you know, a neutral colored shirt. So you'll still be able to identify that they're cops, but they may be driving unmarked cars. If they're in pursuits, they'll drop back to behind. So obviously HSPU will be primary, patrol units will be secondary and tertiary, and then the unmarked units will be towards the back of the chase or paralleling. So they'll follow proper pursuit etiquette. They're just kind of trying to beat crimes from happening, and they're trying to be like a proactive team looking for crime rather than waiting for crimes to pop off and then responding. So it is in a testing phase, and if you have any questions, they're better directed at Mills, because he'll be the better person to answer them. But just so you kind of know what's going on there. The other thing,
oh, sorry.
Yes, he is. He can come around later on certain days if needed. But his emails are always open as well.
Right.
Is there
That's
like
cool.
a set rule about going to a shooting in your unmarked clothes? Because we've had a few instances lately where they've gone to shootouts and we can't identify them as an officer, kind of thing.
They wouldn't be going to shootouts. A, I can't see you, but B, they wouldn't be going to shootouts in clothes that aren't identifiable. They will have vests on. To be honest, from a distance, they'll look exactly like any other cop because they'll have dark pants on, an LSPD vest, and a dark shirt on. I don't believe that they've actually responded to shootouts. Maybe Sweets has. I know that Mills has just been doing like a lot of robbery calls, and I think that's it. But if you have problems, come to me. There's only 4 people in it right now, so it shouldn't be too big of a problem. But they are under strict instruction that if they fuck up, they're fired. So if you see anything happening and you're wondering like if it's a part of it, just approach myself or Dark. But at the moment, it should be Mills, Sweets, Maddie, and Anderson, and that's it. Anyone else outside of that that's unmarked is not involved within the unit. On the back of that, if anyone's interested in getting involved with the unit, just speak to Mills. Or
Could I make a suggestion?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I can't see anyone.
Oh my god,
I'm
Viv.
struggling.
Wait, I
don't
can't
know.
see. I did not
Oh,
know
yeah.
you were
Oh.
here.
Yeah, hi guys, I'm here.
Hi, Viv.
I think we're
Oh.
Hey guys. Yeah, so essentially, what I was thinking was if that does become an issue, it might be an idea to sort of put in, or suggest to the task force that they have it where they've got, like a set of uniform in the trunk of their vehicle. If they are ever called in like absolute dire emergency to respond to like a 78 situation, that they could switch into that, and then as soon as they can get into a marked vehicle with someone. We used to have to do that with motor.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. We used to have to do that with motor. We used to have to abandon the bike and get in with a marked vehicle as soon as possible.
If they have the opportunity to get into a mark unit, it's part of their SOPs to swap into a mark unit. If it's a situation where they can't, whether it be, they're the primary unit on scene of a 78's call and, it's kind of too late, I don't see, as long as they have their vest on and their hat, because they'll have an LSPD hat and an LSPD vest, as long as they've got that on, considering they have dark pants and dark black shoes and a dark shirt, I don't see it being too much different to us from a distance. Like it's still going to be a black uniform essentially.
Yeah, I agree
with the vest. So, but if there are issues, you can come and have a chat with myself or Dark. Yes, Lucas.
Are they patrolling with the vest off and the hat off, or are they patrolling with the vest on?
They have to be identifiable as police officers even when they're patrolling. So they may have the vest off with a lanyard still, but as soon as they're responding to a call, they'll be switching into their vest. So they'll have their vest in the trunk of their car to switch into.
It's been actually at least some positive feedback, so we're not just putting up possible issues. I've seen mainly Sweets around under I assume he's part of it, right? So he was able to just literally stand in front of people that were robbing houses, and they had no idea that he was a cop, even though he was like with a vest on and everything, and we were able to get the people there, and before we even got the 31 alpha alarm.
Oh,
So
hell
was,
yeah.
like, being proactive with it.
Yeah,
so
that's really
from
good.
what I've seen, it's actually been really good, at least for like smaller crimes such as just patrolling around Vinewood Hills unmarked and trying to prevent house robberies, or at least trying to get the upper hand on them. So that's the positive feedback that I've seen from Sweets.
Since the 27th of May, so what, about a week. In about a week, they've reported 16 crimes that they've been able to stop as part of PACT.
Oh,
where
hell yeah.
being unmarked has actually had an effect because they've been recording every report that they've led the scene on due to PACT. They've recorded it so that
That's
we know
pretty
how
good,
successful it is
dude.
towards the end of the month.
They also assisted myself as K9 unit in capturing Hubcap Jones with over 30 bottles, or actually 28 bottles of Oxy and a bunch of other stuff on him from like a 37. And they were able to like gain visual on the lookout and get us to stop the person, and obviously me getting with K9. So it's been really good.
Well, that's cool.
Yep.
Excellent.
The other thing that we're kind of trialing is I wanted to switch things up with how we bring people into the FTO program and into the department as a whole. So I know that PBSO and BCSO, sorry, as a whole, they're hiring, and then they'll be holding like academies here and there for the people that they hire. We're going to hire 4 academies. So rather than what it used to be where people would be on the job for, potentially 3 months before they go to an academy, we're hiring for people to go directly to an academy. If we hire them and it's still a month out from when we have our next academy planned, they'll become a recruit with the LSPD. So that they'll have a badge number. It'll be R1, R2, R3, or, you know, oh my god, why can't I remember my phonetics right now?
Romeo.
Thank you. Oh my god. It'd be like Romeo 1, Romeo 2, Romeo 3, and so on and so forth. They can go on ride-alongs with any member of the LSPD, but they're just not to get involved with radio. Then they're to act like a normal ride-along, and that's just to give them the opportunity to meet the department before they go into academy. Then they'll go to academy, they'll pass or fail, and that's when they'll become a cadet with the LSPD. So I know it's a bit of a change, but I want to make sure that we have the best coming in and out of the
Back
department.
to the roots.
I want to make sure people are making the right choice. You know, they know who they're going to be getting on duty with every day. I just want people to be, I want you guys to all have the chance to get to know someone before you're potentially like riding with them every day. I think that's about it for new stuff, maybe. There'll be an officer academy in the next coming weeks. So got to talk to Bass about it at some point over the weekend. And then probably a week or two after that is when we'll hold a cadet academy. So if you know anyone who is interested in applying, Dispatch now has the application forms for PD as well.
Yeah.
Question.
Very hopeful.
Potential answer.
You said that you're going to be changing up how we bring people into the FTO department and into the department in general, and then you went over like bringing people into the department in general. Are there any changes to how people are brought into the FTO department?
So a little bit. I just want to make sure that when someone's becoming an FTO, they know how the FTOs have started running the FTO program for LSPD. So the requirement will be just riding with an FTO for a few sessions, and then they'll pass your name or whoever's name to one of the current FTOs to do the final approval, essentially. So it'll just be kind of ride with them. You'll lead the FTO session with them in the back, just to show that you are actually interested in being an FTO and you want to help the cadets develop. I know that there's not a lot of people that wouldn't do it just for the sake of doing it, but just to make sure that everyone's on the same sort of like pathway with it. Does that make sense?
Can I add on to that as well?
Yes, you can.
So essentially before the whole ride-along situation starts, what we will be doing, obviously you're going to register interest in wanting to help out with FTOing, but current FTOs and the P&T department will monitor how you function as an officer as well before starting those ride-alongs, because we want to make sure obviously we're getting the right sort of people in, the people with the right sort of focus, that sort of thing. But also the FTO is sort of seen as, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Libby or Dark, but it's sort of seen like it's a rank in itself, right? It's like sort of like a promotion from an officer, right?
Yes.
So into field training officer. So it's seen as different to what it was before, because I think before there was a lot of officers who were FTOs but then didn't really do anything with it once they got it, and it was used for a lot of other certifications to be able to get a stepping stone into that certification. Whereas we want people who are very focused on FTOing. We're not saying that you can't have another certification or anything like that, but we do want people who are driven to sort of push through FTOing and, you know, constantly work on the improvement of cadets, but also officers in general, because that is something that FTOs can also do, is that they'll be monitoring other officer progression and seeing if there might be an area that they're fantastic at and they could get good feedback for that, or there might be an area where they might need a little bit of constructive feedback. It's sort of more focused, and there's a lot more to sort of prove and do with it now.
We might all need to run outside and run back in, because someone couldn't hear you for that.
Oh, okay.
Field trip.
Oh, we all going outside? Okay.
because if you
I
if
still
you sit
can't see you. What
down-
the fuck?
I can
What
see
the
your
hell?
machete.
I can see your machete.
Say-
Oh my god. Your machete.
Viv, it's just a machete now. Oh no. Someone else is just a machete
walking
now.
machete.
We can see the machete. It's fine. We can pretend she's there. The only thing I'll expand on what Viv said was, essentially, when I say I see them, like, I see FTOs as their own rank. Seniors are kind of like the command for patrol, right? Yeah, command is like a hard way to say, but they kind of lead patrol in a sense. For me, I want FTOs leading anything cadet based, and I know it sounds like it's such a small area, but it is a big area. And if you have a problem with a cadet doing something wrong, I want you going to FTOs, and I want FTOs being the one that administer punishments. Seniors, if you have a problem with a regular officer, that's when you would go to a senior, if that makes sense. So that's when I say they're kind of like their own rank. Is I want them in charge of
Nodders.
everything cadet based.
I'm
they're gonna be the people who
nodding.
track their development the most. No.
Nope.
No, you still are just a machete. I also can't see Erin, but
Aaron's here.
It's,
Yeah.
Nice here.
I can see her.
Machete. Rose is the machete.
A Rose is a machete. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rose is the machete. Okay.
She's over at the bar
Where's
right now.
Viv?
Viv's next to Riker, between Riker and Erin.
I don't see the.
Oh
well, I
no.
can't see Rose either.
How can you not
Yeah,
see
same.
those shoes? Those shoes are
It's
Well-
probably,
the brightest thing in the room.
I don't think anyone's sat down.
I don't think anyone's said
No,
that.
I think yeah, I think at least we can hear you.
Can I just add on to what Libby just said as well about the whole coming to FTOs about cadets? Even about LSPD, that doesn't mean you can't come to us about UPD cadets. We found out yesterday that we have a lot more to do with UPD than we thought. So any issues with UPD cadets, you can also come and speak to us.
That phone is gone.
Yeah.
As well as issues, if you have any positive notes about UPD cadets and you think they'd be a good part, like a good fit for LSPD, have a chat with them, have a chat with their FTOs, and we can get them brought in as well. There's no like process for them necessarily switching over. We just bring them in. I think that's it. Unless anyone else has any questions or anything you bring up.
I guess in regards to the whole FTO thing, as far as
all the announcements
I guess
about the
pursuits and advanced
motorcycle
pursuits,
situation.
HSPU, we do advanced pursuit training. We offer that.
With the,
If you're interested in that, and that's anybody here, feel free to reach out to me or any of the other shift 1 or 2 supervisors or 3, whatever shift you're in. We just did advanced pursuit training yesterday with Lovesick, Quinn, Tails. This is more so like advanced pursuit and certain things that you might not know on normal pursuits, average pursuit, the everyday pursuit, and to help you get better at your throttle, your driving, your braking, coasting corners, certain skips and lines that you might not be aware of, just to help you keep up with higher tier drivers, as well as make it easier on yourself when you're chasing someone who might not be a higher tier driver. So if you're interested in that, feel free to just text me or call me or anything, just let me know.
Worth doing for sure. 100%.
What if you want that, but you don't think you're gonna make it in our pursuit channel, but you just don't want to drive like shit anymore?
That's fine. This is it isn't like an evaluation to be HSPU. It's just advanced
Okay.
pursuit training. More so, we're trying to just offer these kind of, in a sense, pursuit FTOs in a sense, and advancing people in any direction or weaknesses they have, and trying to perfect their craft as far as driving goes. I mean, a lot of the times you pull over someone at a traffic stop nowadays, almost 70% of the time, 75% of the time, it might turn into a pursuit or a chase. And driving does come into play a lot of that time as far as actually keeping up. And we're here to offer help and help you perfect your craft and get better. So
Yeah, we have
Okay.
some Formula One drivers.
That's why I did a copper.
Wants to do these days.
Just to be better, not to join anything, just to be better.
I don't know if these guys are taking out before doing trivia or what.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Oh, I see. Okay, thanks. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I'll add more. Hold on.
Great. Well,
Bye, Aaron.
I don't
Any
know if
other
trivia is
net?
gonna work if we can't hear them slash see them.
yeah.
I saw
so
everybody.
Aaron
when we
wasn't able to
came
hear me.
out.
Was anyone
This
else
is the
not able to
thing.
hear me?
Viv couldn't hear you.
Viv can hear you.
Okay, well, all right.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I got the gist of it.
Is Rose here?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Rose
Rose
is
is
here,
leaning
but
against the
I
bar.
can't see her either.
Okay.
Shitty.
I can hear her.
can
That's
hear
right.
her.
Oh, I can hear her now.
Hey Rose, now I can
Hi.
see you. Hi.
Maybe we should just put all the invisible
Hello.
people together in the group.
I was gonna say the invisible people can see each
So
other.
where's Erin gone?
I
think she
Aaron
might
has
have had
joined
it
the
out.
invisible team.
Oh god.
Okay. All right. Let's get started. Let's get this trivia going. All right.
All right.
How many people's here, including Erin, who's not here anymore, and the invisible people?
I have to go to the courthouse. Yeah, so I won't be able to be here for the meeting. I
Did you
gotta
see
go
my
to the
text,
courthouse.
Viv?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Thank you, Minerva.
Wait,
Yeah,
as far as
babe.
you have to go to the courthouse?
Yeah, I do. I gotta settle a lawsuit I have against these red line people. So
Oh God.
Nice.
yeah.
All right.
But
Good
good luck
luck.
on the trivia, guys. I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Okay.
All right. Viv and Minerva,
Okay.
you guys staying or you going?
I'm going. Minerva's staying for the most part, I think.
Okay.
If I have
Looks
to
like
leave, I
we
will,
were-
but
I got a top secret mission that I gotta do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm
It
All
looks
right.
like
Oh my
Rose
God.
is leaving.
Yeah, I think Rose is gone.
the
All right.
Oh my
walking
God, we're
machete
all
slowly
alone.
going.
The more people that leave, the higher the chance of us winning.
Wait, what are you playing?
We're gonna be against each other. What do you
Well,
mean?
no,
Will?
because
No,
I wrote the
Oh, you
questions.
wrote the-
So
Okay, so I have 2 teams of 3. So I guess Erin will go with whoever the other team needs a player.
What about duos?
Oh, you could do duos actually. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, let's do what's that? 3 teams of 2. That's a good idea. Yeah. All right, get into
I have
teams.
so many of those.
Huh? I got the questions. Yeah.
did you read them?
I read like the first 2.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you could join.
Now either way, that's gonna be.
While we wait.
Right.
Well, is
Nah.
Erin here?
No, I think Erin's gonna come back hopefully.
Okay.
Okay. So I guess we'll just do it like this. So wait, duos. Okay, you 2 are at the state team, I guess.
Yeah.
Who's going with who over here? Who's going with Erin?
I don't mind. I mean, last time me and Dakota were kind of just like carrying the whole team, so
can't-
I
I
may be a little bit
can't
unfair if
It's okay.
we were together.
I guess we can. I guess we
Right,
can
yeah.
separate
Hard.
them, and I guess I'll stay with Riker. Dakota,
I
you wanna
saw
stay with
Erin for a second.
Oh, Aaron.
Erin.
I hear
Oh, there-
footsteps.
I see
Yes.
Aaron.
Okay, so we got Riker, Erin, and then Minerva and Malcolm. Okay, Libby, do you mind taking? Are you staying around?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Could you use the sheet to take tally of the people getting their
Yeah,
answers?
I can do that. Does
Okay.
everyone have my phone number? Pick a leader, and whoever the leader is, make sure they have my phone number.
Huh? You're with you. I think you're with me, and then Dakota is with Aaron. What's her last name? I guess they were carrying the whole.
A
team.
strawberry slushy. Ew.
What's the team?
And make sure you get a
The one
team
you
name
have my number?
too.
We text our team names. So
There it is. It's on the
Let's
table.
go to the table.
I'll ask you guys the
Yeah.
team names, but yeah, just
Okay.
text them to Libby too.
I can't hear Dakota.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now I can.
Okay, sorry. That was my own fault.
Did one of you two have my number?
Do you have the chief's
I
Make
think
sure the sewing's working. Yeah. Oh shit. Sorry guys.
Oh my god! Alright,
I don't
keep
like
score.
strawberry
I'm good
stuff.
at that. I'm good at that.
Let me know when you've got everybody's team
better
names
if
locked
you-
in.
if you Text.
Okay.
Hope you're good at math, lovesick.
I like the idea of somebody taking you hostage when reading through your text and just seeing that you texted maybe the word.
Alright, so,
I don't know.
come.
Dude, actually, You know, last month I did get kidnapped. I was held hostage.
We unlocked the door. So the red questions are like intermission questions, so I could count them, and I had to write them up on the board so that people could read it because it's like a really long question, right? It's like a riddle.
Oh, okay.
And then if you notice, like all of the answers, they spell LSPD
Yeah, I saw that. I saw
over
that.
again. So then at the end, I said, okay, for however many, and I put whatever the difference between first and second was, I put that many bonus points on the line, and I said, okay, this many bonus points to whoever can tell me what the theme was.
Ooh,
no
that's a
one
good
got
idea. That's a good idea.
And I did bonus points for the riddles as well. So I did like 2 bonus points for the riddles.
I'm gonna let people know the answers after every question too, because I think people like to know the answers.
Just go to the. We don't want to just go to like the riddle question and then do the answers after the riddle question.